Do you know how many people in the world are obese? Over 1 billion people in the world are obese, and the numbers are rising as stated by the WHO report in 2022. And obesity is a really multifaceted disease. What can you do against obesity? The cornerstone to fight against obesity are diet, nutrition, and exercise. The problem that we face is that also environmental factors play an important role in development of the disease. What if I told you that your DNA and the environmental factors play a crucial role in the disease obesity? Since obesity is a very multifaceted disease, it's important to have a look maybe on the DNA level what happens. And if environmental factors come in, it can change your DNA. How? It can be the methylation mark, it can be the histone marks, it can be other proteins that are bound or not bound to your DNA. And that makes a huge difference because then the so-called gene expression in your body changes completely. It would be amazing if you have a biomarker that actually tells you if you're gonna be obese at one day or not. So a group that published a study in Epigenetics were interested in if you see maybe differences in DNA methylation marks between normal and obese people. And the really cool thing at the study is they looked at twins. So what kind of experiments did the researchers do? So the researchers took 22 twins that were in average age of 41 years old, and they were non-Hispanic whites, and 54% of them were female. So the researchers actually were looking at the DNA methylation patterns. And how did they do it? They took a cheek swab, which contains the buccal cells, and did some DNA extraction. So how did the researchers actually address this? They were looking at the DNA methylation pattern of the obese and the non-obese twin and found something significantly different. The researchers could find a difference in DNA methylation pattern of both twins, but due to low sample size, it was not possible to get a good statistics on it. To dive even more into the data, they were applying a specific analysis and found that obesity-related genes were actually involved. We could see a difference in the DNA methylation pattern of the twins, but we cannot really say we have a biomarker now. So what is the implications of this study? In the future, we would like to develop an early-stage biomarker for disease susceptibility, in this case for obesity, because then we can actually pinpoint down to preventive lifestyle habits that could help you to prevent obesity. You got interested and you want to deep dive into it? Then hop onto my next post.